experience challenges in our lives each and every day, but our clothing should not be one of them. And that is where Slick Chicks comes in.
The brand focuses on empowering women with physical challenges through adaptive apparel, and that is merging the gap between fashion and function and helping women all over the globe feel and look their absolute best.
It's about time.
Fantastic.
I love this. Joining us this morning with more is founder and CEO of Slick Chicks, Halia Mohammadian. Yes?
Yes.
Did I get it right?
You did.
Look at this gorgeousness right here.
I know. Thank you so much,
you.
first of all, for joining us, and thank you for doing this work. How did this come to be, and why did it take so long?
Yeah, it's been almost a decade since I started.
Wow.
I know, it's wild to think about. So I actually was inspired by my sister, and at the time she was going through an invasive surgery, a routine C-section, and following that surgery, she felt debilitated. Like even like bending over to change her underwear was hard for her.
Yeah.
So I had originally set out to create a product for someone like my sister or who had undergone a surgery, not realizing there was a whole marginalized group in society.
You had just opened up Pandora's box.
I did.
Really?
And so I started basically scouring the internet for accessible products and products that, could, obviously be a solution for someone like my sister.
Did you have a background in fashion?
I did. I went to FIT.
Shout out to
Excuse
FIT.
you.
Excuse you.
I did. So I basically created the first pair on the floor, literally scissors in hand in my New York City apartment.
Talk about a passion project.
It was a decade ago.
Really?
So.
A decade, but you've made history recently with a new video.
Yes, I love this video that we just put out. It's called the Any Other Day video.
Okay.
And it, when we set out to create it, we wanted to tell the story through Jamie. You can see Jamie, she's an incredible athlete. We wanted to basically tell her story and how lives are just evolving. And regardless of your age or ability, if you have the right tools and mindset, that really you can tackle any challenge, regardless of, physical, mental, emotional, and just like it's any other day.
Right.
So she embraces that.
Why do you think, I know for you it probably felt like 10 years was an eternity, and I have to imagine that my mom is actually disabled. She has one leg shorter than the other, and she's of a certain age, so she was like, the clothes don't, they don't fit, I'll cut a hole or I'll do this. But I feel like it really did take so long. Why do you think it has taken so long? Because even now, when I see fashion brands, I see everything is more inclusive. I even see models with disabilities, or I see models who maybe have Down syndrome. And that was not what I saw, growing up.
Well, I think it's putting yourself in someone else's shoes and seeing things from another perspective. For me, it was a family member, a loved one, and wanting her to feel dignified in her clothing and realizing there was nothing out there.
Right.
And I don't think the world was ready for it then, and I think we are still scratching the surface of it now. So there's a lot of work to be done, but we're really excited to continue to innovate new products.
What does your sister think of all this?
Oh, she's my biggest fan. Actually, she's probably going to kill me for saying this. She never wore underwear before, so now she only wears our products.
Oh my God, gotta love it.
But
you can't laugh at your sister.
Yes.
You brought some friends with you.
I did.
Some
Hi,
models.
friends.
Hey,
Ashley
ladies.
and Macy.
Ashley and Macy. Macy's in the, was it an aubergine wine color?
Plum
A red,
color.
a plum,
Yes.
and then Ashley is in the black number.
Yes.
Talk to us about what they're wearing.
Yeah, absolutely. So the jogger and hoodie that Ashley is wearing in black. Ashley
Hi, Ashley.
Hey, girl, hey.
It's fully accessible. So there is we'll start with the top. So that is perfect for access to the chest or port. So there's a zipper, a Velcro. You can show them the Velcro too. That's Velcro Brand Fasteners, who's one of our
Which I
partners.
also have a port.
You do have a port.
I do have a port, so this is perfect for me.
Excellent. How is it comfortable? Is it scratchy?
It's
the
so
material.
comfortable. Yes. It is nice and cozy, like a cotton sweater would hug you.
Oh boy.
Having this is wonderful because you don't have to take all your clothes off. Every time I have my port access, I always have to take off my shirt.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's hard to take off all your clothes to have something done.
Right.
And this, it gives you your autonomy back. you know?
Oh,
And
wow.
you feel so much more comfortable.
That is fantastic.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It really is.
Comfort in all senses of the word, really.
Yeah.
And is it it's two pieces? It is
It's
a pant.
one piece and it zips, and then the pants
Oh, okay. Pants and a top.
have a piece too.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
so
God.
what's also great about the joggers, they unzip to the knee. So if you have like a prosthetic, yeah,
or
or if you're an
something.
amputee, they're
get the
easier
zipper
to
here.
access.
And
Where
real
is the
quick,
zipper here?
tell us what
Macy.
Macy has.
Macy has she has the joggers and the crop top. I wanted something that's fun. It's like
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
still be function. You can have function and still be stylish.
And still be stylish.
Yeah. So
I see
she's
buttons are on the side.
yes.
Some snaps. There we go.
So
There you go.
for Macy, she has shoulder and neck challenges.
So this helps her
it's
get into it
Easier for her to unbutton and put them on.
We have run out of time, but please stay with us
Girls.
longer because I need to go and see what everything's
We
going on.
want to touch.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for filling the need and sticking with it. And
Thank
thanks
you.
to your sister for being your biggest
Thanks.
cheerleader.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Ashley and
Ladies.
Macy.
Thank you.
For more information on Slick Chicks, visit their website at slickchicksonline.com.
We'll be right back.